Atlético crushing Barcelona in the Champions League is a great news for Nigeria, and the reason why I said so is what I'm going to be exposing in this video. Now, if you look at the Super Eagles currently, you will discover that as at this year 2026, the Super Eagles of Nigeria has elevated in the FAR ranking so exceedingly. Currently now, they are the 26th position of the FAR ranking. Now, why is this a good news for Nigeria? You will discover that at a time, Belgium topped the FAR ranking for so many years without winning a single title. They didn't win the World Cup, either they didn't win the Nations League or even the Euro, but they sat at the top of the FAR ranking for so many years. Now, why was Belgium there? It was due to the exploit that their players are displaying at the club level in Europe. Players like Eden Hazard, Kevin De Bruyne, Romelu Lukaku, and some others. So you discover that Belgium didn't win a single title. They didn't win a single title, but they sat at the FAR ranking for so many years. And that is what Nigeria is benefiting from currently now. Because you will discover that currently, Nigeria has been elevated in the FAR ranking. They are now sitting at the 26th position in the world ranking. And coming to Africa, Nigeria is sitting on the third position after Morocco and Senegal. Nigeria has been ranked as the next, meaning the third position among the teams in Africa. You will discover that Nigeria was elevated due to the exploits that their players are displaying at the club level. Players like Ademola Lookman playing extraordinary at Atletico, and even with Osimhen displaying extraordinary at Galatasaray. Despite the fact that Galatasaray were defeated at the Champions League, we saw the impact, we saw the effort that Osimhen put in the game, in the Champions League. And secondly, now most of these Super Eagles players, they have gained that exposure to the world. The world is seeing them, they are rating them. At a time, Osimhen was ranked among the best strikers in the world, the most valuable strikers in the world in general, the Super Eagles striker, and even at a time also ranked as one of the most costliest, meaning most valuable players in the whole of Europe. So you will discover that Nigeria is gaining that momentum, they are gaining that exposure, despite the fact that they have not won an official title since year 2013, in which they won the AFCON. Up to this very day, they have not won a title. But you will discover that with the impact of the Super Eagles players like Osimhen, Ademola Lookman, they have elevated the FAR ranking so exceedingly. So I think that with this momentum that the Super Eagles have currently now, this is the time that the NFF need to put on good effort, in the sense that they have to give Eric Chelle that freeway to select players that can play to his own system. Because if you look at the coach now, he has fixed his eyes on the Premier League, trying to lure players that have accessible to Nigeria in order for them to come and represent the Super Eagles. So the NFF should not be selecting players for the head coach. They should allow him to do his job by what? By making good selection, selecting players that are able to work with him, that are able to play to his own philosophy, his own style of football, in order for him to arrange the team and to have a stronger Super Eagles team that can dominate the African continent in the nearest future. Maybe the AFCON 2027. Because if you look at Senegal, for example, you will discover that the former Senegal's coach, Aliou Cissé, he was the head coach who built the Senegal team, and he was allowed to do his job, and he was given a long period of time. You will discover that beginning for Russia 2018 World Cup and even to Qatar 2022 World Cup, that's a duration of 8 years. And Aliou Cissé, the head coach, was built the Senegal team, and he was allowed to do his job. He was not sacked, he was not forced to resign, he was given time, and that was how Aliou Cissé build the Senegal team that we are seeing currently. Because even the current head coach, Papetio, who won the AFCON, he was not the one who built the Senegal team. We all knew that. The coach that built Senegal team is Aliou Cissé, and he was given time. The Senegal Football Association gave him that freeway to select players, and they allowed him to do his job for a long period of time. He was not forced to resign. So I think that now that Super Eagles have gotten a good coach, Eric Chelle, the NFF should give the head coach that freeway to make good selection, and they should allow him to stay in the job for so many years in order for him to build the Super Eagles team that can conquer the African continent in the nearest future. That's it. If you want to do it, then you can write some comments in the comment section. Thank you very much for watching, and have a nice day.